pilot bearing with bread. Yo, I'm confused because I didn't know this was an actual thing. People be using bread. I didn't know. Let me check that. Surprising, but let me check. They be using bread.
Today we'll be showing how to remove a pilot bearing. Although this procedure will work on almost any pilot bearing or bushing, we'll be demonstrating it on a Suzuki Samurai clutch assembly. We realize that on this particular engine, the flywheel could be removed and the bearing driven out from the back side. However, some pilot bearings and bushings are pressed into the crankshaft and must be removed with a puller or the more inexpensive approach that we will show here.
How? Nah, there's no way. Bro casually got some grandma, Sagamore, homemade bread. Bread, bolt, and a hammer.
All that's needed is some bread, a bolt, and a brass hammer. Select a bolt that fits snugly inside the bearing. If the bolt is too small, it could be wrapped with electrician's tape to make it fit better. In our example, we used a 10mm bolt that fit well enough without electrician's tape. Pinch off small pieces.
No, they be... Yo, whoever's working on it, they casually took a bite of the bread.
Of bread and pack them inside the bearing.
There's no way, bro, that's an actual
bread
thing.
Works best.
Whoa, what?
Pieces of bread and pack them inside the bearing. Moist bread works best.
And they be even recommended a good type of bread. The bread gotta be moist.
Using the bolt, push the bread through the bearing,
Nah, it doesn't sound right. Yo.
filling the cavity behind. Continue forcing bread through the bearing until the cavity is completely full. Once the cavity becomes completely full, pound on the bolt with a brass hammer.
Doesn't seem like it's gonna work, bro. No way it's getting out. No way!
As the bearing begins to work its way out,
Add more bread?
you need to add more bread to the cavity.
Yo, nah. There's no way people be doing that. There's no way. That's like 5 pieces, bro.
Continue
Bro, it's an actual thing?
bread and pounding until the bearing
It's actually getting out. No, there's no way. There's no way it works,
comes
bro.
out.
And then what you have to do, add more bread. Come on, bro. He actually doing it. Okay. Yo, it's actually working, bro. Yo, it's so strange. Oh, they be using bread. That's like 7. Yo, few more tabs and the pilot bearing is actually getting out with bread.
And that's how to
There's no way, bro. There is no way. It actually works, bro.
remove a pilot bearing with bread.
There is no way, bro.
Some people use grease, but we found bread to work just as well and is much less messy. Once the
And then,
bearing is
yeah,
out,
you remove
the
everything.
bread with a screwdriver.
Bro, no
That
way.
concludes today's presentation.
No way it works.
Thanks for watching and join us again soon for another low-range off-road tech tip video.
No way it works, bro.